in presenting these videos to you. I'm taking back everything that has been stolen from me. I am claiming my life. I'm claiming my identity. I'm claiming what's rightfully mine. What's rightfully yours today? What are you claiming? What are you saying no to? What are you accepting? What are you not accepting anymore in this season, in this life? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Midlife Mastery with your girl Jolie. The most important thing about midlife is know when to reset, know when to stop, know when to, take a breath and take a step back. And fall is all about resetting. We are resetting this fall. September is known as a new year. And I have been reaping the benefit of that, knowing that September is the new year. I have, put everything into gear, shift my focus. I know I'm using everything that I learned since January and even before January to refine my life right now and to ensure that I am winning in this season. Fall is one of my favorite season and it's a winning season for me. And it's so important for us to know our season. What season are you in? So that's one of the most important thing in mastering midlife. You must know what season you're in and use everything that you have learned, especially in the beginning of the year, to create your life now. We're no longer children. We are wiser. We are smarter. We are more educated. We are more knowledgeable. There are so many things that we have learned in, our 20s and our 30s. And even at the beginning of this year, if you're creating your life and you're designing your life and you're creating habits and stuff like that, then you must learn something in the beginning of the year that you can use to leverage and create your next chapter, because midlife is all about creating our next chapter, and we have to make sure that that chapter is beautiful and we're creating it. We're no longer living in default. We're no longer just drifting. We have a chance in midlife to recreate our lives. We have a chance to do it right. And fall is one of the best time of the year, the best season to reset, to recharge, to reevaluate, to readjust. And that's what I'm doing right now in starting this YouTube channel, in recording these videos. I am redirecting my sail. I'm redirecting my energy. I'm taking control of my life. I'm seeing that this is the direction that I'm taking my life in. And that's the beautiful thing about midlife mastery. That's the beautiful thing about living in the know and knowing, and following our inner compass and our inner guidance and to get us to where we want to be in life, So if you have not done anything in your life to get you on that path of greatness and success, or if you haven't had any success this year, you still have time to be successful at everything that you have set out to do. Just choose one thing and work towards that. Because in the last few weeks, this is maybe 3 or 4 weekdays and fall, and I have been, going back to the drawing board, going back to my goals, adding new goals and see where I can catch up, see where I miss out in the year, see what goals I hadn't get to, see what, task I haven't get done. And, just being in alignment with the things that I want. That's the most important thing when we're creating our lives and we're trying to be successful and stuff like that, or we want to be successful. We must be in alignment with the things that we desire. And that's one of the most important things for me, is to stay in alignment. So we have to be in alignment every single time. So it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're out of alignment, if your vibration isn't on the same frequency as the things that you desire, you will just keep doing and doing and doing with no results. So if you want results, the most important thing that you can do this fall in resetting your life is be in alignment with the things that you want. Keep raising your vibration to the things that you want. Every single thing in this life vibrates at a different frequency. So you have to be in alignment. You have to see what negative energy or emotions that are holding on to you, and you have to raise your vibration above that. You have to work like hell to raise your vibration above that, to the things that you want. So you have to be on the same frequency of everything that you desire in life to attract the things that you like. So when people talk about manifestation and stuff like that, we're talking about being on the frequency with the things. It doesn't matter what you are doing. If your energy does not align with the things that you desire, you will not get these things. It's a constant struggle. It's a constant struggle. It's a spiritual thing that we're dealing with. Success is spiritual. So if you want to be successful, you have to keep raising the vibration. You have to be on the same spiritual frequency as the things that you desire. If you want money, you have to get on that money frequency, right? So anything that you desire, you have to be on that frequency. You have to change your mindset. You have to adapt. You have to keep affirming up yourself daily. You have to analyze. You have to keep assessing. You have to keep analyzing. You have to become a strategist. So this fall, I encourage you to become a strategist in your own life. You can't just sit and accept everything that is happening. That's a default life. That's a default way of living. And in the Mastery Hub, we say no to default living. We say no to drifting. We are builders in this hub, right? And in our 40s, in midlife, we get to build our life. That's a beautiful thing. We get to do it right. We get to rebuild it. We get to do it over. And we keep doing it over and over and over and over until we get the results that we need. There's no going back. There's no giving up. There's no end in creating our lives. Because one thing that I've realized in creating my life, I realized that it's so easy to fall back into automation, our old way of doing things, our old thinking. We cannot be a slave to our old life. We cannot be a slave to our past. We have to move past that. We have to take control of our lives. Let's talk about the bulls market and the bear market, because I know a little about investment. And I like to say that I am a bulls market. I am going up. I am not declining. So I don't care about anyone that's declining, that's in the bears market. I'm in the bulls market. And we have to become firm. And we have to say no to a lot of things, especially our old way of doing things. I'm a bulls market kind of girl. So you have to tell this world who you are. And I said, if you don't tell the world who you are, the world is going to tell you who you are. So who are you right now? Who are you presenting in this new season? This is fall. It's a reset. It's time to take charge. It's time to take control. You are the master of your life. And this is why it's called midlife mastery. Because in midlife, we get to master our life. We get to claim our life. We get to take back everything that was stolen from us. And that's what I'm doing right now.